Okay, so there is an underrated AI side hustle where people are earning $1,579 per day by posting videos that they generate with Canva. And I am shocked that more people aren't doing it because, as I'll show you, people are earning thousands of dollars in their first week of starting it.
This is actually one of the first side hustles that I used back in the day to make my first $10,000 online, and that is the world of Etsy print on demand, which in simple terms is this drop shipping mug. What's great about this side hustle is that you don't need any design skills or any previous experience, as we now have access to some of the most powerful AI tools that mankind has ever seen.
Captioning is in big demand. On Fiverr, revenue can range from $10 to $60 per video based on its length. Captioning with AI is incredibly quick.
It's not what you know, it's what tools you can use. These are AI side hustles that can make you a little bit of money.
Photo colorization or restoration. So photo colorization or restoration is basically where you have an old photo, maybe it was taken in the 1800s even, possibly 1900s, 1950s, and you want to make it come to life. You want to make it look a lot better, less blurry, maybe add some color to it. And so in many cases, you might want to be able to see what your ancestors actually looked like, not just a really tiny, blurry, look like it was taken with a potato black and white picture. And luckily, there are some incredible AI tools. One of them, for instance, is Deep AI that you can do this with. And here's an example of an old picture of a train that's over 100 years old. And then they used Deep AI, they restored it, and it looks a lot more realistic and a lot better. And this is kind of like being the Harry Potter of photography. You basically wave your magic wand over your monochrome memories and you get to turn them from black and white to vibrant picturesque. So this is very easy and very simple to do. Literally all you have to do is take these pictures, make sure you have some kind of actual digital photo of them, upload them to the website, and it's going to just colorize them and basically just make them look better. Now, the thing is, most people are not aware that this is a possibility. And so they would pay you really good money to do this in different contexts. So just as an example, this person who has a Fiverr gig has made at least $40,000 coloring and restoring old photos. And I can almost guarantee you that he used AI to do it. So here's kind of an example of an old photo. It looks like this might be like World War II. And then here is the colorized and restored version of it. So yeah, anyways, they've got over 2,200 ratings, which probably means they've gotten a lot more people that have actually worked with them, probably 4,000 to 6,000, because not everyone gives a rating. And their lowest level offering is $20. So they've likely made well over $100,000 from this gig. Now, in some cases, you might get a gig where you do a massive photo restoration project. So someone has like their entire family photo album and they want all of the photos restored. And in that case, you could get paid hundreds or even thousands of dollars to do it. And it's not just Fiverr. I'm just using Fiverr as an example to show you how easy it is to get started with this. But what you'd want to do is basically just register to any AI colorization or restoration tool, build a portfolio of different restoration photos, display it on Fiverr, maybe get a few of your friends to buy your gig and then just pay them back. I know a lot of people do that even though it's against the terms of services. And then you're good to go. You're going to start getting people paying for your services and you're going to start making money.
This is actually one of the first side hustles that I used back in the day to make my first $10,000 online, and that is the world of Etsy print on demand, which in simple terms is this drop shipping mug. What's great about this side hustle is that you don't need any design skills or any previous experience, as we now have access to some of the most powerful AI tools that mankind has ever seen. Regular everyday people are selling mugs that they use AI to create to make 5 to 6 figures per mug that they upload to their shop. And the best part about this is that the masses are yet to tap into this side hustle, meaning that there's plenty of space for newbies like yourself to make a lot of money with this. So without wasting any more time, let me go ahead and show you how you can use this to make passive income for yourself in the year of 2024. Firstly, what you're going to need to get started is of course an Etsy shop, right? This is where you're going to be posting all of your listing, all of your different mugs that you create so that you can generate money online. What's amazing about Etsy is that they already have active users that are looking for these designs and making purchases, so you don't have to spend tons of money on ads. The second key to success is the designs. Without the designs on the mug, it will just be a blank mug, right? So we're going to need some creative designs, which I'm going to show you guys how to get in the next step of this video, and we're going to be using AI to do all of this. Last but not least, and probably one of the most crucial steps, is the marketing. Now the beauty of this method is that Etsy has a big audience of people that will purchase your product straight off the bat, but I'm going to show you how you can scale to that 10,000, 20,000 and even 50,000 a month with Etsy print on demand. So to get started here, let's begin by setting up our shop. In order to do this, you just need to simply head over to www.etsy.com and create an account for yourself. This is 100% free, by the way. Scroll down all the way to the bottom of the page and click on where it says sell on Etsy. From here, you can just enter your email address to create a brand new account, or just simply sign in with Google or Facebook. The next thing that you're going to need is a print on demand supplier to automate this entire business for you. And as I stated earlier, the one that I recommend for you is Jello, as this is the one that I've used in the past, and some of the biggest, most popular sellers are using Jello. As you guys may already know, Jello has the world's largest print on demand network. They offer hundreds of different white label products, along with many different services and tools that are light years ahead of their competition. If you're a complete beginner as well, this is going to be the perfect network for you, as their platform is very easy and beginner friendly. Once you're logged into your Jello account, you'll be able to seamlessly connect your Etsy store to Jello with just a simple click of a button, just like this. So now when customers go to your Etsy store and they make a purchase, the whole process is automated. They make a purchase, they buy one of your mugs, Jello gets a notification, they print your design onto the mug and sends it directly to the customers. Alright guys, so at this point we should have our Etsy account set up and our Jello account set up, ready to go, right? The next key essential thing that I mentioned earlier is actually getting your designs right. At this point, what you guys need to do is actually head over to the Discord app, which is where we're going to be accessing MidJourney's platform that we can use to generate our images for the mugs. Once you're over onto Discord, it should take you to a page that looks like this, and it's going to give you some brief instructions on how to use the MidJourney program to generate the images, right? So if you're a beginner, you can pause the video right here and just have a quick read at this, but it's pretty simple and straightforward. So for instance, if we head over to newbie 2 and we right click on MidJourney bot, all you have to do is just click on message, then it'll open up your own private message where you'll be able to generate any image that you want. Now in my case, we're actually going to be replicating the design I just showed you earlier to create a mug design. So all you have to do right here is just type in imagine. Then after that, you just simply enter the prompt that you want to give to the AI so it can create your image. A prompt is simply just a description of what you want the AI bot to create. Let me show you guys an example. So simply just put / and then you're going to select imagine, which is the prompt, and then just paste your prompt. For my prompt, I've simply asked the AI bot to design a mug that is all about good vibes or positive quotes on it, right? Now, the main thing I want you guys to remember is that we want a design that's going to wrap around, right? We want a design that we can fit onto a mug, so it needs to be in a specific dimension. So what we want to do right here is add an extra little section to the prompt, and we're going to say make it 15:7 aspect ratio. And then just like that, all you need to do is just hit enter, and it's going to start to generate within a few seconds and give you some images that you can use for your mug. What I've just shown you guys is just an example of a prompt that you can use, but what I recommend you do is just experiment, keep trying different prompts, keep trying different ideas until you get an image that you're looking for. So as you guys can see, this is what the AI generator has come up with. It's given me a few different designs that I can use for the mug, right? The only problem is that AI is actually giving me a mug design, and that's not what we want for this project. Instead, we want a canvas similar to this so that we can use it when we go to upload it onto Jello. So once you have your designs, all you need to do is click on upscale, right? So it's U4 to upscale the fourth image, U3, U2, and so on. So you decide which image you want, then you're going to click on upscale, and then from here you'll be able to save it directly to your computer, just like how you would save any image off the internet. MidJourney is an absolutely amazing tool that can create wonders for you. Only thing is that you have to give it the right instructions. So just like how I added the aspect ratio, you know, the specific stuff that I wanted in the image, that's how you have to do, right? You have to be very precise with the AI so it can create what you're looking for. Once you're happy with everything and you've tweaked it just the way you like and you saved your image to your computer, you'll be ready to move into the next step, which is what I'm going to show you how to upload it onto your mug. And then from there, the process of getting it from Jello onto Etsy so you can start generating sales. And at the end of the video, don't forget, guys, I'm going to give you an absolute key that you can use to market and make tons of sales, so make sure you stay tuned. Now, carrying on here, uploading our designs, what we need to do is head over to Jello. You should have your account set up by now if you've been following along this tutorial. And from here, you're either going to go to the product catalog or you're going to go to the personalized studio. Now, a quick mention for the personalized studio, this is a feature that essentially allows you to sell customizable products. So similar to this listing I showed you earlier, if you use the personalized studio feature on Jello, you'll be able to upload your designs here, but the customers will be able to edit it on the design on Etsy. So for instance, if they want to change the color of the mug to black or to gray or maybe to red, they can do that. And also they can change the name or any quotes that are on the mug itself. So this is a super amazing feature that Jello has built in that's directly connected to Etsy. So if you wanted to create something similar to this is the mug that made over 180K, you can also create something like this. Now heading back over to Jello, because we've actually used AI to create our designs, what we want to do is just click into the product catalog and then we're going to scroll down and select on mugs. Once we selected mugs, we can have a look through here at exactly what type of mug we want to create. So you can just take your time and have a look through not only the mug itself, but you want to look at, you know, the different countries that it ships to and also the price point that they're shipping at. By this point, your store should be connected to Etsy. If it's not, you just want to click on the stores right here, and then you're just going to click on Etsy, and then it should directly integrate with Etsy. From here, your store should show up at the top, similar to this, and it should say active. And what you want to do is click on add a product, right? And then we're going to click on single product. From here, you're going to click on mugs once again, and then select the one that you want. I'm just going to go with this one, which is the white ceramic mug, as not only is this going to suit my design well, but it's also available in 21 countries and it's only around $6. Once you're here, all you want to do is just follow the steps that Jello takes you through. So it's going to take you through this step where you upload your image, then it's going to take you to your mockup section. So for example, for the design that I'm using, all I'm going to do is just drag and drop the design from my computer into this section. And here you can see it's very user friendly and drag and drop. You can just move this around any which way you want. You can drag it out so it fits the entire cup just like this. So as I told you guys, if you have a pattern, it will be easy to position the cup exactly how you want it. I'm just going to do it like this just to show you guys. And then next we want to continue to our mockups. Bear in mind guys, this is just a tutorial to show you guys a brief understanding of how this looks. You want to take your time and make sure you're happy with how the mug looks. So right here we can see some examples of our mockups, and this is essentially what the customers on Etsy is going to see when they go to make a purchase. Now Jello has a great feature where it shows you how to price your products, right? So it'll show you like the mock-up price and you know how much your profit margins are. So you just want to experiment with this. You want to put your prices up and down, see what Jello's recommending for you to do. But also another good thing is to actually go back onto Etsy and see how much these cups and these different mugs are selling for, and then you can maybe put your price just below or a little bit over depending on the type of design that you're selling. Once you're happy with everything, you just click continue to review. It's going to show you the retail price of your mug, and it's going to show you exactly how much profit. So in this case, for every mug that I sell, I'm going to be making around $9 to $10 profit, which is amazing. If I even wanted to ramp it up a bit, I could get like $11, $12, but it's completely up to you. From here, once you hit publish, this is going to go directly to your store, just like how you can see on the screen right now. And it's going to go on Etsy as an unlisted product. From there, what you want to do is go back over to Etsy, double check that everything's good, and then you want to hit publish. Once that happens, people will be able to see your designs. It will be live on the Etsy platform and people will be able to purchase, leave their comments, and the whole process is automated by Jello, which is the beauty of this entire business.
Okay, so there is an underrated AI side hustle where people are earning $1,579 per day by posting videos that they generate with Canva. And I am shocked that more people aren't doing it because, as I'll show you, people are earning thousands of dollars in their first week of starting it. So here's what they're doing. First, they come to Canva and pick a pre-made trivia video template. Then they come to ChatGPT and get it to generate a trivia quiz for them. And then they post their trivia quiz videos to TikTok. And they earn thousands of dollars a week in ads and from affiliate commissions. And these commissions can be earned in most countries around the world. And honestly, I would not have believed this if I had not seen it with my own eyes. So if you're interested in seeing if this is something that you'd like to try, I'm gonna break it down step by step. And we'll start off with step 1, earning money fast from TikTok ads. So to show you how to do this, we'll start off by taking a look at this trivia quiz account, Trivia Time HQ. This was the first account that I accidentally stumbled on. And here is an example of the type of video that they post. It is a trivia quiz video that is played on top of B-roll footage. I've muted this video, but if you were to actually listen to it, you'd hear that they're just using a very basic AI generated voiceover to read the questions, which don't worry, I'll show you how to get. And well, here's the thing, right? When I first found this, I got curious. Their videos get tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands to millions of views. So I thought, how old is this account? So I scrolled all the way to the bottom of their videos to find their oldest upload. And to my surprise, it didn't take long because it turns out that this account is only 4 months old. Yep, when I got to the end and opened up their very first video, I saw that they posted it just 4 months ago, and this video got 89,000 views. But what is even crazier was that when I opened up their second video that they had ever posted, I discovered that they had also posted it on that same day, and this video got over 3 million views. But unfortunately, there is something that I do have to note. Currently, the TikTok Creativity Beta is not open to all countries. Most of my viewers who are based in the USA and UK are fine, but sadly some, including me here in New Zealand, do get excluded. And so because of that, if you're interested in this, I want to show you an alternative way that you can make money that is eligible for most people living in countries around the world, and that is with ClickBank. So then, let's now take a look at step 2, how to earn money from affiliate commissions. So if you don't know what affiliate marketing is, I will very quickly explain it. You see, I have this video here on TikTok. It teaches how to create stickers using Canva. Well, Canva has an affiliate program, which is otherwise known as a referral program. When you join it, you get a referral URL like mine here. This is also called an affiliate link. When somebody clicks on this and then signs up for Canva, I get a commission. So inside of my TikTok profile, I have a link which takes you to a Linktree page, which contains, of course, a button that takes you to my Canva affiliate link. It is a simple yet effective strategy that I use. My affiliate programs I promote combined bring in well over $100,000 a year in commissions. Now, obviously, I choose to use tutorial videos to bring in my niche traffic, but quiz videos are another very effective way that you can do that too. Case in point, take a look at this trivia quiz TikTok account, Real Conversation Series. This account is just 2 months old, and so it's really new, and they make quiz videos aimed at a very specific niche viewer, people that are learning how to speak English. And as you can see, their videos are super basic videos. And, well, like me, they also have a URL in their TikTok bio, which when you click takes you to a link tree with referral links and affiliate links to English learning courses and ebooks. And here's the thing, right? The reason why I love this form of monetization on TikTok so much is because, as I said, it's available for most countries around the world. Because you can find products to promote with high-paying affiliate commissions through this website here, ClickBank. Registration is really quick and it's available in almost all countries. The only country that I know is excluded is Nigeria. So then, let's now move on to step 3, generating trivia quizzes for free with ChatGPT. If you do have the paid version of ChatGPT, you can use it as well, but honestly, the free version works great for this. So all you've got to do to get started is to come and ask it to create however many quiz questions that you want and pick a topic like, say, geography that you want it to generate them for. Usually ChatGPT will do what it did here and come up with questions with 3 or 4 multi-choice answers for you. which can be great on its own, but a prompt that you probably want to know about is the difficulty prompt. Because let's be honest, some of these questions are kind of basic. I do think that most people probably know that Antarctica is the southernmost continent in the world. So if you would like to niche down to target, say, geography nerds, you might want to make this a little bit more difficult for them. And so instead what you can do is you can ask it to create quiz questions for you and prompt it to say that you only want questions from people that have an intermediary or expert level of knowledge, and specify that you don't want basic questions, and that is what ChatGPT created for me here. It skipped coming up with basic easy questions and only focused on questions that are a bit more challenging, such as this question that it generated here. What is the capital city of Australia? Now, in my personal experience, people that don't live in Australasia or are not geography nerds often get this question wrong. Usually, most people answer that the capital is Sydney. I know that I first of all just assumed that it would be Sydney, when in reality, the answer is actually Canberra. And another prompt that's very helpful to know is the style prompt. You can ask ChatGPT to generate different styles of quizzes for you. Alright, so you've gone ahead, you've created your quiz questions. Let's turn them into a video, which means that it's time for us to move on to step 4, create trivia quiz videos with Canva. So let's be honest, if you are a long-time subscriber of this channel, you will know I am obsessed with Canva. But if you're new here and don't know what it is, Canva is one of the cheapest and easiest to use design apps available. Using Canva, you can create both pictures and you can create videos. I'll have a link to where you can get a free 30-day trial to the Canva Pro account in the video description below. Please note that is an affiliate link. Using it is optional, but it's always appreciated, so thank you if you choose to use it. So once you have created your account, just sign in, and then inside of your dashboard, select to create a mobile video. Now, there is a feature in Canva that's going to make this much faster, and that is the template feature. So inside of the templates, just search for quiz videos, and you'll find that there are a huge range of different pre-built templates that Canva and other users have created that you are allowed to use as a base for your video. So go ahead and choose a template that fits the aesthetic of your niche. But the truth is we're gonna go ahead and customize this a lot, so it probably doesn't really matter whichever one that you pick. So I went ahead and just chose this template, and I clicked to apply it to both pages. Each section of the quiz gets split into 2 video pages. One page is the question screen, and then the other video page is the answer screen. So to start, I came and modified the title of my question. I changed it to instead say geography quiz. You can change it to whatever title that you like. You can also change the colors, fonts, sizes of text, and you can move the elements around. And then I just switched out my question that ChatGPT had generated for me. To change a text box, just double click on it, and now you can edit the text inside of it. So I updated the question, and then I went ahead and I changed each of the answers to be an answer that ChatGPT had come up with. Now, one of the reasons why I'm personally obsessed with Canva is because of the fact that it has millions of visual elements such as photos or graphics installed in its library. So we're going to use these to customize our background. So to do that, first just click on the background picture and then click the delete button. Then come and click on elements and type in what you want your background to be. And then you can just select photos and choose a photo that you like. Then on your canvas, drag and drop it at the corners and make sure that it fills the entire screen. Then, with your photo selected, click the position button and then click on layers and drag your photo to be all the way down the layers to the very bottom so that it is behind all of your other visual elements. And now you have your photo as the background. So now we just need to go and apply these customizations to our answer page as well. So start off by dragging your cursor on the title text and elements, grouping them all together, and then select to copy these elements. Then click on the second page on your timeline and then delete each of the title elements on it. Next, come and paste the title elements that you copied before, and they should be copied in the exact same place. You'll then need to click the animate button and select to clear the animations. And then go ahead and change the question to be your question. And then next, what you want to do is you want to switch around the answers so that the correct answer is in the spot that matches the first video page that you made before. So for me, I placed the correct answer in the B option, and so that is where I shifted it to. And I also updated the text on each of the answers to match the same text as the previous video page as well. And of course, we need to change the background to match as well. So come back to the first page and select the background and click to copy it. Then come back to the second page and then paste in the picture, and then click position and come to layers and place your image behind the text and quiz elements like you did before. And now they match. And check out how cool it looks. Our video starts off by having our question pop up on screen along with the answers, and then after 5 seconds the correct answer is then shown to the viewer animated. Now we just need to come in and add in our AI voiceover, and as a special treat I'm going to show you how to get the exact same AI voiceover that all of the other viral TikTok accounts are using. So just come and click on apps and then type in AI voiceover. Then click on the app titled voiceover. It is made by Autopilot, and then select to open the app, and then just type in the quiz question into the script. And this is important, make sure that Adam Deep Male is selected from the speakers. Now, you don't have to select Adam obviously,